I would love to have him. Sneed is so underrated, bro. I mean, he is a dog, man, and he makes plays. Um, if he really wants to go in free agency and want that money, I hope Washington gives him whatever he wants, man. If he's looking for that Josh Norman type deal, this dude is better than Josh Norman. Sneed is a dog. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. That's the other one that I was talking about the other day, bro. Is
Yeah,
between Sneed and
yeah.
it was another cornerback we were talking about, but it was between those two that that I was thinking of bringing here. Now, my thing about that is I'm scared. I'm scared of the Josh Norman deals, bro. Like
Right.
we get these guys for 5 years, and we get these guys for 5 years, and all of a sudden now they don't fit in our defense. In fact, they're a liability. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So, like to me, that's I mean, because Snead already said he's trying to get paid, and honestly, I know that they like, and especially when you get a whole bunch of money, they want you to be very diverse, and they want you to do this and do that, and everything under the sun. If they ask this man, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" If you're paying me, like 80 million guaranteed, of course I can do it. I don't know if I've ever done it before, but of course I can do it, bro. Like, what you
yeah.
thinking, man? You gonna tell these guys no, you can't do something if they're offering you that kind of cheese?
Right. Nah, I agree, bro. I'm telling you, man. Sneed, man, he is so underrated, bro. That I would definitely take it. When we got Josh Norman, I think he was what? Wasn't he 29 at the time? Or he was 28, about to turn 29, somewhere around there. Um, Again, we use Josh Norman more of a man corner than a zone, and he was a very, very good zone corner. But with Sneed, man, if we can do him right, like again, it all depends on these coaches and how these coaches use him. But man, I would do it. I mean, Sneed, he's only 27, bro. He's only 27. He just turned 27. So I mean, man, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would give him a 4 or 5 year deal. Absolutely. If we can get him and Kendall Fuller and sign him to a 4 to 5 year deal, Sneed, I'd do it in a heartbeat, dog.
So Kendall Fuller is 29. Even though that
Yeah.
fits into your Josh Norman scenario, you still assign Kendall Fuller. Kendall Fuller.
To a 1 year deal.
Kendall Fuller is getting up in age, so he's going to go where it's probably going to be one of his last contracts he's going to sign. Let's be real.
Right.
So it's going to be
Right.
a longevity one, secured, and guarantees and everything like that. So to me, I think Kendall Fuller's gone. Me personally, especially like he was one of the only bright spots, and that's lightly saying that he was one of the bright spots on our team. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
not really saying much,
No, it's not.
right? So I mean, he's going to try. He's going to try and get the bag himself. To my opinion, I don't think he's going to want to come back because you're almost 30. Are you going to be part of a rebuild? You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got to, as Washington fans, and for this Washington team, we have the most cap space. You dig what I'm saying? We have the most cap space. So we have to make a splash. And this is a top corner if he goes into free agency.
So Sneed, Kansas from Kansas City. In case you guys don't know, Kansas City cornerback, drafted in the 4th round. So there's no 5th-year option for this guy. So he's a flat out unrestricted free agent. Okay, he's already come out of his mouth and said, "Give me the bag." You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to get paid. And then Chris Jones showed out again, saying, "Hey, y'all must have forgot my name. Y'all must have forgot my name." So Chris Jones is showing that he's the only other defensive tackle to be worth $30 million other than Aaron Donald. Okay. So he's looking to get paid still. Like Chris Jones, like fuck that home team discount. Y'all gonna pay me, man. So again, like my prediction for that situation, they can't keep both Jones and Sneed. One of them is going to have to go, and might even be they can't. So one of those players are going to get tagged, and that's the player that they're going to prioritize to try and keep. Okay, so and honestly, like, and who do you pick between those two? And just to me, honestly, I like Sneed. Good track record. But does he fit what we're trying to do here? And to me, that's all I want. That's all I want is players to fit into what we're doing, not just a name. And it's like it's going to bring people. Like, of course, people are going to want to come into the stadium and sit and watch because we just got Sneed in free agency. Because when we got Josh Norman, I didn't even care if he fit or not. Like, I was like, oh boy, I remember it, bro. I remember because Carolina rescinded his franchise tag or something like that. And we jumped on his ass, like, let's go. But it just turned out he just didn't fit. And to me, I'm like a little bit more knowledgeable about this shit now. We need players to fit, bro.
I mean, I agree with you. I think the time when we did get Josh Norman, you're right. We didn't use him right. We didn't. Again, he played a lot of zone in Carolina. They had dominant linebackers. I mean, you got to think. I mean, they went to that Super Bowl, remember, and lost. I mean, but they had a real good defense. So Josh Norman didn't have to do a whole lot. And we already knew that Josh Norman had a history with Odell Beckham, right? You remember that, Ab. So we wanted someone to stop him, right? But Josh Norman, he wasn't a very good man-on-man guy. He wasn't. He was a very good zone corner, right? But this dude Sneed, I feel like he could play man, he could play zone. I feel like we finally got the right. Hopefully, it looks good on paper. We don't know yet, but I think these coaches, especially when we got a new GM, we got a new owner. I think we're smarter minds in the building now, and I think they know what to do with Sneed. Bro, he just turned 27. He's young. He's talented. He's a leader at that. He would definitely be a captain on this team, no question. He would definitely help out Emmanuel Forbes, St. Juice, whoever else. Absolutely. I'm snagging that up. No question about it. He hit free agency. You want that bag? I'm going to give it to you, my brother. Absolutely.
Got it. You saying, I like it, man. You're convinced. I love that shit, bro.